How you doing, brother? So today I want to talk to you about something that nearly broke me. I bet it's doing the same to you right now. For years I carried everything on my own. The custody battle, the relationship breakdown, financial pressure as a dad, the emotional weight of trying to hold it all together on my own. And through all of it, I never once asked for help. Not because I didn't need it, because I was taught asking for help was weak, especially as a dad. It all starts when we're kids, when we're watching our own dads grow as we grow up. Watching them never cry, never break down in front of us, never show emotion in that sense. They might be look happy and act happy, but I bet deep down they weren't. I bet they felt the same pressure that we're feeling right now. And that belief nearly cost me everything. So let's think about it a second. How many times have you heard the words, man up, sort it out, stop crying, you're fine, get on with it? These are things we've all heard all over and over again. And it's something that's deeply intertwined with, especially lads, dads, men, is we'll sort it out, we'll figure it out, it's fine. We're not talking enough about what's going on. And that pressure builds over time. It did for me. I was burning out 2 to 4 times a year because the pressure was getting too much. I wasn't talking about stuff. I was bottling stuff up, pushing it down, just getting on with life, becoming the blank canvas I'd created where nothing fazed me, nothing bothered me. I just got on with it. I just pushed everything aside that I was feeling and just got on, acted happy, even when I wasn't. But what was that doing for me? It was breaking me inside. I lost myself. I couldn't be me. I didn't enjoy being me. And I just fell out of love for myself. And I didn't know who I was anymore. And I was just getting by every day by just working harder, figuring stuff out, just letting it be, ignoring stuff I should have been taking care of. And then what I'm finding at the minute is me doing all that and ignoring everything. Now it's laid onto my daughter a bit where she doesn't want to talk about her feelings. She finds it too hard. She bottles stuff up, and I know when she's upset or something's bothering her because she acts out. And I think partly that is my fault, I admit that. And I'm trying to mend them bridges with her and teach her how to open up more and just feel, and it's okay to talk. Because it is. Once you've talked, I find it with my relationship with my partner, when she started to get me to open up, after talking, the load felt lighter. Someone just sat there and listened to me, don't complain, get everything I was feeling off my chest that I'd been holding up for years. And the load felt lighter. I felt more at ease, and that a weight had been lifted off my shoulders. Because for so long I had held everything in and not spoke about it, that it was draining me and just causing me much more pain than it needed to. We're talking on camera and doing this and creating the Fathers Brotherhood. It's bringing stuff up that I haven't dealt with in the past, but I'm able to deal with it in a better way and find a way of healing from it. It's just becoming a bit more natural to talk, to push myself to talk, because the amount of dads that will be suffering out there, there'll be loads that aren't speaking, and they need a place where they can go and talk and not feel judged and just let everything off the chest. That's what I didn't have as a young dad, was somewhere to go to just talk and speak to other brothers about what were going on. I had my family, that was fine, but I didn't want to bother them with the burden. I didn't think they'd understand what I was actually going through at the time as being a young dad. So that's why I had the idea to create a Fathers Brotherhood community, is to connect other dads that are struggling and need help and need a little bit of guidance and are stuck where they need to go and what to do next. It's all about bringing dads together to help each other and not be alone anymore and suffer in silence. One thing about not talking up and speaking about your feelings, well, not feelings as such, but what's going on in your head, the pressure of everything building. Your kids are watching that. I found that out with Ava. Not so much Axel. It picks up on my stress now and again, but with him being so young. But I'm trying to be more emotionally available, especially for my kids' sakes, because I don't want them thinking that you can just go through life bottling everything up. That's what I did, and I'm trying to unlearn that habit now. It's hard because I've done it for so long. You just shove everything down, blank it out, and when something is bothering me, I just shut down completely, and I just sit there and figure it out in my own head without asking or speaking to anyone. Thankfully, with my partner Chloe, she loves to talk. She'll talk for England. There's no doubt about that. She doesn't stop talking. But she's picked away at me for 5 years now. And finally, I started opening up to her. And the world didn't end. She understood where I was coming from. She understood why I did certain stuff. And she understood why I keep it to myself. But me telling her lightens the burden for me. And she can help. And she knows where my head's at certain days. And she knows when to back off now. And it's just a lot easier to manage the pressure than completely burning out 2 to 4 times a year. I'm actually not burning out as much, which is good. So it's making, you don't want your kids to take on your bad habits. But if you carry on doing the bad habits, they're going to pick them up and watch you do them. And then they're going to do them when they're older, which is no good for anyone. So I carried it alone for years and it nearly broke me. You don't have to do the same. One conversation, one person you trust, one honest moment. That's how it starts. If you don't have that person right now, this is why I built the Fathers Brotherhood Hub community. So dads can connect and help each other and not be alone anymore. The link is in my bio, YouTube, Instagram and TikTok. My handle for that, but all of them is jacobking.fatherhood. So if this video hit hard today, share it with a dad who needs to hear this. Because someone in your life is carrying this right now, alone, in silence. And they don't have to anymore. So drop a comment below and tell us one thing that you're struggling with right now.